let's knock out another freaking multi-point on this. I'm going reverse order because I've already got it in the air. Once I drop it down on the ground, then we're gonna kick it out because I got another vehicle to bring in and inspect. This one started off as a crank no start at times. I couldn't get it to start in the parking lot, not even with throttle body cleaner. So we're gonna go through the diagnosis procedure on that as well. So y'all might want to stay tuned because it's gonna get good. All right, so we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible. So what did I check out? Oh, we did check out tires, right? I don't know how well y'all can see this, but it's wearing on the inside. It's worn down a little bit, and they have a gash right there. Looks like they hit the wheel. So I did recommend 2 front tires because this side has some wear as well. Outer tie rod ends, they are separating. Recommended those because, you know, it's just, you know, there's not play, but, you know, this thing has 178,000 miles on it. Did recommend some lower control arms as usual. You see some good separations right there, and that's going to be on both sides. I did the both sides with it. Yep, money. I believe sway bar end link as well. Look at that. So if that looks like that, what do y'all think this one looks like? Because it's separated as well. Just saying, guys. Just because it doesn't have play right now doesn't mean it's not going to be an issue later on down the road. Lower torque mount is cracking. It's separating down up there. Oh, it's hard to see, but yes, that is separating as well. Y'all see they hit the pan, okay? Hit the pan. It's leaking around there. So that means that the seal might have got just damaged just barely. So recommended a new pan to reseal it. What else? Get y'all up there. Valve cover gasket leaking, right? And coming down. I did recommend a timing cover as well. Timing cover reseal to get that all sealed up. That way we're not seeing any issue for an oil leak coming back. Drive belt. Recommended it by time and mileage and wearing. So I think that is it as far as the bottom. Recommended to cross rotate these back tires because they are starting to feather a little bit, and look at the tread life on these are phenomenal. So they need to get moved up front and swapped. So let me drop it down, and yeah, we're gonna continue. That's unlocked. Let's go. Now that we're down on the ground, I had an issue right here. I didn't have an issue, but I found it. So that separating the chrome comes apart from the handle. Recommended that. Can y'all see that lovely separation right there of the strut mount? And then if we go over here, look at that one. Oh, lovely. Put a little bit of weight on it. Look at that, guys. Yeah, talking. So suspension work needs to be replaced, or suspension needs to be replaced. Links or lower control arms, struts, sway bar and links, and tie rod ends. That should cover it. Torque mount up here as well. Look at that. Talking. Now this is where a technician can lose their on diagnosis, whether it takes 5 minutes or a couple hours. So this one, I have fuel gauge hooked up. I have a cam sensor taken out, air box removed. I was messing with the mass airflow. Check the oil here. And we got good oil there. And y'all notice that oil filter was fairly new. There's that dry bill. So we don't have sludge. That's gonna play a big role here in a second. See, no sludge down there. The cam sensor, no sludge on it. No sludge on the cam pickup. Fuel pressure, we had good fuel pressure. What else? Oh, I was messing with the mass airflow. This thing does need battery. Oh shit, I forgot to recommend a hold down. It needs battery terminals and a battery service. Let's scan it real quick. So remember I said I was having a hard time starting this. I couldn't get it to start at all. I was cranking. I'd clear flood it. I couldn't get it to fire. It would like fire up and then it die. Fire up and die. I believe I had a video on it. If y'all came from that video, well then y'all saw what was going on. And then it ended up starting randomly. But then I ran codes and found some stuff. So after we pushed it in, check fuel pressure. Fuel pressure right now is at 50 with the key on. Spec is 51, but I'm okay with that right there. We're spraying throttle. It fire, stay running. As soon as I cut that off, it die out. That's weird, right? So you would think that the fuel pump or injectors, right? So for that, I did recommend an EFI, okay? Because it was running. So 170,000 miles, injectors could be gummed up. So that's why we recommended an EFI, because we did actually get it running. It came in running and I couldn't get it to start. Customer knew something I don't. But of course, that information on how they get it started was not asked or shared with the technician. That would have been good information for me to know. I'm over here trying. Customers know their cars better than we do as far as the symptoms that they're having and what they do when it is happening, or how they get it to correct temporarily. Information. While that thing is running a scan, I am going to put this cam sensor back in, lock it back down. Look at this, guys. 1/4 inch. I finally bought one, okay? And I didn't buy it brand new. How much did I buy this for? Oh, I locked it. I forgot how much I bought this for. But y'all see that right there? CP. What? CP the tool addict? What? I bought it used off the truck. $25, I think. It works a lot. I like it because my other ones, like that long, I couldn't ever get any leverage with it. Okay, so we got that tightened back down. Put the oil cap back on. Right there. Airbox, I'm gonna leave it open because it ain't no big deal. That's still holding. We are now at 50. Maybe I got a laggy gauge. 56 psi. So as of right now, we have a cam position, sensor code, IAT, which was me disconnecting that mass airflow. Mass airflow, which is past or 1 trip. We have engine oil pressure. Now that's why I checked the oil pressure itself, or I checked the oil fluid level, and I checked the to see if there was sludge anywhere. That's why I had that cam sensor pulled. Now I did that before I even noticed that there was an actual PO340. Now those zeros are going to be current. That's going to be 1 trip and 11 trips. So I did recommend mass airflow. I recommended cam and crank sensors. Due to that code, the IAT was caused by me, and I know that for a fact. The PO524, I did recommend to do a engine oil pressure test. Even though that was 11 counts ago, this engine might be a little tired at 178,902. So that's what we got there. And if y'all are interested in this launch CRP, well, it says 431 Pro. But this is a CRP 919E BT for Bluetooth model. Y'all can see the VI down there. So let's continue. So here we go. Maybe if it'll start for us. It started and then it died. That's the issue that I'm having. Look at that, guys. And I thought it was a fuel pump because the way it would start off and then cut out. So we have multiple issues. We do have engine oil pressure, right? Because that light is going out. But now I did all these quick checks. I did all this. I did my multi-point. I did everything. Do y'all think I deserved my hour? Do you think I lost my ass on this hour? Or do you think I should have charged more? Or do you think the hour is justified for all that I did? Trying to start it took 30 minutes on its own. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I want to get y'all's opinion. As far as this is done. I got to get this thing out. I don't know how, because now I don't want to freaking start. Great. Push it out. Still waiting on approvals, but I got to pull a power steering leak in and diagnose that one. So I got to go. Laters. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notification bells on. Check the links out in below. I do have scanners, tools, Amazon links, you name it. Check it out. We're out. Bye. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top.